Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kyle Busch Fan Review. Sorry for it coming out later this week. I really did not feel like talking about him on Sunday night, and I was doing a Colts predictions video yesterday. I think I'm going to do more on the NFL. I don't know if people will like that as much as the Busch content, because I would say 90% of this channel is Busch fans, which I love, but I don't know. I mean, once you get into the fall, people more or less start swapping back and forth between NASCAR and football, depending on how good your team is and all that. So, but anyways, let's get into Indy. Race was pretty bad. I don't think there's a single lead change, which is insane, and it's becoming a disgrace to the sport. The fact that Dover and Indy were both back-to-back bad races, all because of just dirty air. Like, it's just ridiculous at this point. I used to be a defender of the next-gen car, and I was like, oh, it's making some of these tracks better. I'm not anymore. I want, like, at this point, I want a new car, or just go back to the old cars. These cars suck on every track, basically, except, like, Charlotte and maybe some other tracks. That's really about it. Even Kansas was a dull race earlier this year. But getting into the elephant in the room, Kyle Busch finished 25th after showing top 10 speed overall. Why did he finish 25th? Oh, because he is unlucky and got literally taken out. Well, his car got completely messed up on a restart because he was in like 11th, I think, and from what I saw, the entire field stacked up, and Busch was going, and all of a sudden, Reddick's in front of him. No fault to Reddick, of course. Reddick had the, brake, and Busch wasn't ready, and he slammed in the back of Reddick, and guess what? It completely broke the nose of Busch's car, which made him, like, way slower than he should have been. And he got trapped 2 laps down, so, yeah. In a make-or-break race, it got completely broken. Wasn't RCR's fault, wasn't Randall Burnett's fault, wasn't Busch's fault. It was just the fact that, for some reason, the world does not want Busch to do good, and the world does not want Busch to succeed and does not want Busch fans to be happy. And I'm starting to really believe that at this point, because out of the top 19 in points, Priest and Gibbs are the only 2 drivers I have not seen win yet from Busch's last victory, which is really annoying, because I care about Busch more than the sport at this point, because I'm tired of stupid sport, and at this point it's just getting ridiculous. So yeah, wasn't good. Had to watch the ugly zone car, of course. So yeah, unfortunately, as much as I love Indianapolis and I love the city and I love the Colts, I mean, Busch was at the Colts training camp, which I loved. It was a pretty bad race. So I guess we move on to Iowa. Iowa should have been a better result for him last year. He was in the top 10 all day. I think he was up to the top 5 at one point. So I don't know. I'm starting to lose faith as this is going on. He's now minus 81 in points. He was minus 37 2 races ago, and it completely just changed like that. I mean, he's not, like, eliminated on points yet, but if he has a bad race or even just, like, a mid-race at Iowa, he's done. I mean, Buescher is, like, 44 points ahead of Priest, and Priest is, like, 40 points ahead of Busch, I think, and it's just not looking good. And this is a year that I really thought was going to be a comeback for Busch. I had him getting 1 win and making the playoffs, and now it looks like he's not even going to make the playoffs and not going to get a win. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's insane to just look back at 2 years ago and see how much better it was, and now everything just sucks. But I guess that's how it goes. So next week is Iowa. He is running the Cheddar's Patriotic car, a car that I love very deeply. So I don't know. I want it to be good, but I have a feeling we're in for another annoying day. So see y'all next week. Hopefully it's better.